Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today giving you an LC Pokemon Showdown battle. And this is the second LC battle I have uploaded to this channel. And this is a brand new team, so I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. So, since Vulpix is banned in LC, I decided, I have to get something to start the weather. So I have my Cottony here with the Trolling Prankster and Sunny Day to get that up. And I just have max defense and max HP on to take some hits, and that way it can bring Sunny Day up a little bit over and over again. And it has a damp rock, so it'll last 8 turns. So then for my other pokes, I've just got Abra because it has nice coverage and as the Focus Sash in case things try to set up. I have Zorua just to have a little mind effing. So, yeah, that's all really. Then I have Ponyta, which does so much work. It's actually a Violite, and that way it's able to take some hits, while also it takes some recoil from Flare Blitz and the Wild Charge, but that's no big deal. Then I also have Flame Charge because I don't know, I don't really like having Scarf Ponyta when it has decent coverage to most things. So then I have my Deerling, which has the Life Orb plus Chlorophyll, which is pretty cool. And then I have Bellsprout, which is basically Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur can't use growth and its Dream World ability and stuff, so Bellsprout is definitely the next best thing. So, now looking at his team, he has a Mienfoo, and those things are always kind of annoying. So yeah, I'll have to maybe work a little bit around that as Fake Out's pretty strong, and I'll have to see if he's like Life Orb and stuff. He does seem to have a couple of things that are able to Baton Pass, so I'm going to have to look out for that and make sure that he doesn't set up too early in order to be able to sweep my team. So I'll have to watch out for that Mime Jr., the Drifloon, and even Deerling possibly. I've actually faced this team one time before, and he used Hypnosis on one of my pokes, and he missed, and he's like, wow, every time or something like that. So he just forfeited the first time. So I found out a little bit about his team. For example, his Deerling has Sap Sipper, so my Cottony should definitely look out for using Stun Spore or Leech Seed on anything. And yeah, that basically sums it up. Let's see how this battle goes. So I start out with my Cottony just to be able to get that sun up really quick, and as he brings in his Deerling. So now I just go for the Sunny Day, and he goes for the Baton Pass, and he just goes in a Tentacool, and I can't really touch it, and I switch out to Deerling to do some damage, but it turns out he has HP, probably Fire. That nearly took me out, unfortunately. So now I'm just going to go for the return. It does a decent chunk, and now my Ponyta can just revenge with the Flame Charge. So now it's at +1 speed, which is pretty nice, and now it brings in Drifloon. I'm just going to go for the Flame Charge again, and this may have been a bit of a problem, as you'll see later, as now he does land the Hypnosis, and my Ponyta is now asleep. And now thinking this thing's going to start sitting up, that's why I bring in Cottony, and I go for the safe Encore, even though he's probably going to switch out. So yeah, now he's in with Deerling, and the sun's still up for one more turn. I'm just going to bring in my Zorua, which pretended to be the Abra, and I don't know, I just wanted to maybe trick him into thinking it's a different poke, but it turns out my Zorua doesn't really do too much. I mean, it brings him down to half his health. But yeah, now my Cottony's able to come in, and I go for the Sunny Day, and I guess he forgot about my Encore, because he went for the sub, and then I just Encore him into his sub, and now he has to switch out. So now he goes into Mienfoo, and I don't know, I just felt like bringing in Bellsprout. Bellsprout takes it pretty well, and now I'm still sitting at decent HP, and I go for the Solar Beam, and it doesn't really matter that I brought in Deerling, because sure he gets Sap Sipper, but now I can just go for the Sludge Bomb since I'm faster with Chlorophyll. So that's a dead Deerling. And now it brings in Mienfoo again, he goes for the Fake Out, and I'm fine with that as I can take hits, although maybe I should have had my Cottony just take these hits. But either way, now I can go for the Synthesis, since I'll probably be faster, and that's the end of the sun for now. So now Drifloon comes in, and I don't really know what it's going to do. It goes for the Willow, which is kind of weird, because my only physical attacker left is Ponyta, which would be immune to it. But yeah, now my Cottony is in here, and it goes for the Sunny Day. And I'm just going to bring in Bellsprout again, as I took the Fake Out well nicely, and might as well do it again. And so now I'm going to go for the growth actually. And so now I'm at +2 special attack, and I'm just going to go for the sludge bomb on the Drifloon. So now he's going to bring in his Mime Jr. Now here is kind of one of my bad plays here. I have Solar Beam. I really should have went for it. That probably would have killed, seeing as how much Sludge Bomb did. Unfortunately, I don't kill, and so that's my Bellsprout's gone, which is my sweeper, and so Abra has to revenge. Now Mienfoo comes in, and I don't want to take a fake out because my Focus Sash is still intact, and Cottony's a pretty defensive wall. So since there's one more turn of Sun, I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed and get whatever comes in, and it turns out it's the Rufflet. And I'm just going to go for the Stun Spore to cripple it, but unfortunately I missed. It's not like it's a big deal though. And so now my Ponyta's in here, and my goal here is just to stall it with some Leech Seed for a while, so I can revenge it with Abra. So he misses the first time, but then he does hit the second time, and he does a lot. So I'm kind of worried about if that Rufflet's going to survive a while, but I'm just going to go for the Wild Charge. Luckily I wake up, and I almost kill, but it lives with 4%, which may have been key later, and you'll see why, because I'm able to revenge the Rufflet, but now Mienfoo comes in, and it can hit me with a Fake Out, so I flinch. And now I'm faster though with Psychic, and he lives with 4%, and he wins with the Drain Punch. So that was an awesome battle, Gnor. Sure, we both made a couple silly mistakes in the game, but in the end it turned out to be really awesome. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. I keep seeing your suggestions in the comments for what tiers I'm going to do, so I'll probably do Ubers tomorrow, and I've also been recommended to do some VGCs. So you're going to see those 2 tiers very soon, and I'm going to do some battles with my older teams, as I've only done like some battles with some of my teams once, so it'd be nice to see those teams in new situations, and I'll be doing that during my about a week vacation. So yeah, be looking forward to those videos in the future. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.